Hello, this is Sabika Syed and welcome to the print headlines. Mamata Banerjee speaks out after loss in Bengal elections, says won't resign, defeat was a conspiracy. Addressing a press conference, Mamata claimed the elections were not concluded fairly, accused the BJP of undue interference and using the central forces to capture the elections forcefully, while asserting that her party would challenge the results and continue its political fight. She said, and I quote, "We fought like tigers and will bounce back, but this government's direct interference is deeply concerning." TMC chief and the outgoing West Bengal Chief Minister today ruled out stepping down after her party's assembly poll defeat, alleging that the outcome was the result of a conspiracy rather than the people's mandate. She said, and I quote, "No question of me resigning, we were defeated not by public mandate but by conspiracy." TMC alleges post-poll violence as many party offices vandalized. Incidents of arson and vandalism at offices of the Trinamool Congress were reported across West Bengal as BJP workers celebrated their landslide victory in the state. Police said TMC offices in Kolkata's Toliganj and Kasbah, in Baruipur, Kamarhati, Baranagar in the suburbs, and in Howrah and Baharampur in the districts were vandalized by mobs since yesterday afternoon. BJP leader Rahul Sinha, however, rejected the charge that any of his party's workers were involved in vandalism, saying it might be the handiwork of rival factions within the TMC. TMC's Mahua Mitra speaks after BJP's victory in West Bengal, says will of the people is supreme. A day after the Trinamool Congress faced a drubbing by the BJP in the West Bengal Assembly elections, TMC MP Mahua Mitra today said her party respects the mandate as the will of the people is supreme. She also said that the party will continue the fight for a secular country. In a post on X, Moitra said, and I quote, "The will of the people is supreme. If Bengal wanted the BJP, then Bengal has got the BJP. We respect that. We fought the good fight against unimaginable odds on an uneven pitch, and for that I am proud of my leader and my party." Himanta Biswa Sarma says Assam poll verdict rejection of blue blood politics. The Congress rout in Assam was partly a rejection of the politics of blue blood, says Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, after the Bharatiya Janata Party-led NDA scripted a hat trick of electoral victories by winning 102 of the state's 126 assembly seats. The Chief Minister also says that the sons of the state's three former Chief Ministers are yet to create an identity independent of their fathers. Gaurav Gogoi speaks on Assam results, says will play role of proactive opposition, raise people's issues. A day after the Congress was routed with its worst ever performance in Assam, the party's state chief Gaurav Gogoi today said it will play the role of a proactive opposition to raise people's issues in the coming days. Addressing a press conference, he also said the Congress and the opposition will keep a watch on the activities of the BJP-led government and protest if any anti-people policies are adopted. He said, and I quote, "We will play our role as a proactive opposition to highlight people's issues." Rahul Gandhi addresses TMC's loss in polls, says put petty politics aside, it's not about one party but India. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi today termed the BJP's victory in Bengal and Assam assembly polls a theft of the mandate and a big step forward in the Saffron Party's mission to destroy Indian democracy. Gandhi also came out in support of the TMC, which has been trounced by the BJP in the polls, and urged those gloating over the loss of Mamata Banerjee's party to put petty politics aside. After TVK's big win in Tamil Nadu, Vijay thanked PM Modi and Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi for their wishes on the win. Expressing his hope of working together with the central government for Tamil Nadu's progress, TVK President C. Joseph Vijay said in a post on X, and I quote, "Transcending politics, we shall focus on the state's progress and the welfare of people of Tamil Nadu." He also headed a party meeting of his newly elected legislators a day after it secured a victory with 108 seats in the Tamil Nadu Assembly polls and received a rousing welcome from party members and several MLAs who, like him, made their electoral debut at the TVK headquarters. CPI says party will take decision if Vijay seeks support to form government in Tamil Nadu. CPI State Secretary M. Veera Pandyan today said his party would take a decision if TVK leader C. Joseph Vijay sought his support to form the government. TVK is short of 10 legislators to cross the halfway mark in the 234-member assembly in Tamil Nadu. MK Stalin resigns as Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, Governor accepts his resignation. DMK President MK Stalin has resigned as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. A communication in this regard was sent to Tamil Nadu Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar last night, following the defeat of the ruling DMK in the assembly elections. A statement from the office said the governor has requested him, being Mr. Stalin, to continue in office until alternate arrangements are made. An official statement from the Lok Bhavan today said that Governor Arlekar has accepted the resignation of Stalin as well as that of his Council of Ministers. Speaking after the results, Stalin said, and I quote, "As far as I am concerned, the faith reposed by the people of Tamil Nadu in our party is very strong." Amit Shah named Central Observer for West Bengal, Nadda for Assam. The BJP today named Union Home Minister Amit Shah as the party's Central Observer for election of its legislative party leader in West Bengal. The party also appointed Union Minister J.P. Nadda as its Central Observer for election of the legislative party leader in Assam. Haryana CM Naib Singh Saini has been appointed co-observer for the election of the BJP's legislative party leader in Assam, while Odisha CM Charan Majhi will serve as co-observer in West Bengal. Raghav Chadha meets President Murmu, alleges harassment of MPs who quit AAP and joined BJP. Chadha, along with 3 other MPs, met President Draupadi Murmu and submitted a representation alleging harassment and politically motivated action against them following their exit from AAP. Rajya Sabha MP Raghav Chadha today accused the Aam Aadmi Party-led Punjab government of indulging in vendetta politics and misusing the state machinery to target the MPs who recently quit the party and merged with the BJP in the Rajya Sabha. Chadha also alleged that several former AAP MPs who have joined the BJP are facing intimidation and coercive actions from state agencies. Punjab Chief Minister Man meets President Murmu, demands cancelling membership of 6 Rajya Sabha MPs from state. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann met with President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan today and urged her to terminate the membership of 6 Rajya Sabha MPs from the state who recently switched allegiances to the BJP. On April 24, the Aam Aadmi Party suffered a jolt when 7 of its 10 Rajya Sabha MPs, namely Raghav Chadha, Ashok Mittal, Sandeep Pathak, Harbhajan Singh, Rajendra Gupta, Vikramjit Sahni and Swati Maliwal, quit and merged with the BJP, alleging that the party had strayed from its principles, values and core morals. 6 of the 7 MPs who left AAP were from Punjab. Congress slams government over sluggishness in private investment, flags ED CBI IT raid Raj. The Congress today attacked the Modi government over sluggishness in private corporate investment and said the refusal to invest is motivated by several factors such as slow consumer demand growth due to India's stagnant real wages crisis as well as the ED CBI IT raid Raj. In the Sabarimala women entry case, Supreme Court asked lawyers' body, were you the Chief Minister? What was your business? The Supreme Court of India today asked what was the business of the NGO, Indian Young Lawyers Association, to question the prohibition of women of menstruating age from entering the Sabarimala Lord Ayyappa temple. At one point, Chief Justice of India Surya Kant, heading the 9-judge bench hearing the Sabarimala review petitions, asked, and I quote, were you the Chief Minister of the country? The association was the original writ petitioner which challenged the prohibition on entry of women aged between 10 and 50 into the Kerala temple. Allahabad High Court convicts 2 men in 1984 murder case, overturns acquittal after 42 years. The Lucknow bench of the Allahabad High Court has convicted 2 persons in a 1984 murder case, overturning their acquittal after over 4 decades. A division bench of Justices Rajneesh Kumar and Babita Rani allowed the state government's appeal and held the accused guilty of culpable homicide not amounting to murder under Section 304 of the IPC. Araghchi to visit China for talks amid stalled US negotiation. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is set to visit China today for high-level talks, the Foreign Ministry said today, as diplomatic efforts with the United States over the ongoing West Asia crisis shows little progress. During the visit, Araghchi is scheduled to meet Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi to discuss bilateral relations as well as regional and international developments, according to a ministry statement. The trip comes at a time of heightened tensions and reflects Tehran's continued engagement with key global partners. South Korea to probe ship fire in Strait of Hormuz, Trump blames Iranian attack. Seoul said today that authorities will investigate the cause of an explosion and fire on a South Korean-operated ship in the Strait of Hormuz in an incident US President Donald Trump blamed on an Iranian attack. South Korea's foreign ministry said in a statement, and I quote, the exact cause of the accident would be figured out after the vessel is towed and its damage is assessed. 2 hantavirus cases confirmed, 5 more suspected on stranded cruise ship. 2 cases of the deadly hantavirus have been confirmed and 5 are suspected among people who fell ill on a cruise ship being held in the Atlantic near Cape Verde. Among the 7 cases, 3 people have died, 1 was critically ill and 3 have mild symptoms, the WHO said in a statement. At least 147 passengers and crew are still stuck on the MV Hondius, which is carrying mostly British, American and Spanish passengers on a trip that set off from Argentina in March and is now off the coast of West Africa. No one has been allowed to disembark the ship that is waiting off the coast of Cape Verde in the Atlantic Ocean. First Russian oil arrives in Japan since Iran war. A tanker carrying crude that was produced as part of Sakhalin-2 natural gas development project reached the coast of Imabari in western Japan and started offloading to a refinery today. Japan has taken delivery of its first shipment of oil from Russia since global supplies were choked off by the closure of Strait of Hormuz at the start of the Iran crisis. Malayalam actor Santhosh Nair dies in a road accident. Malayalam actor Santhosh Nair died today in an early morning accident near Inathu in Pathanamthitta district today. The car he was travelling in reportedly lost control and hit a lorry at around 6:30 am. He breathed his last at a private hospital in Adur. His wife also sustained injuries in the accident. Having acted in over 100 films as well as television serials since the early 1980s, Santhosh was a familiar face to the Malayalam audience. The actor, who was on a hiatus, had recently made a comeback in the film Mohiniyattam, which is currently running to packed houses in Kerala. That's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest.